We are now live.
Yeah, at last. I don't know how we managed it, but we did it.
Give me a second here. I'm just opening my screen in the background so I can see any comments that come in. Just waiting for an ad to roll here.
Oh, the wrong way around now, and I fuck.
So there, now I know how to send you a link and get you in. Yeah, turn your phone the other way. You're sideways.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to only goes that way on the stand.
There you go. That's it. Yeah, you can only do it vertical on this. It won't go horizontally.
All right.
Okay, so now we just need some people in the room.
Yeah.
The next time I do this, I'll create it ahead of time, hours ahead of time.
Yeah.
So it'll give people a chance to join. You know, the last live stream was good though. I had like 10 or 12 people in there right away.
Yeah. Shut mine down.
Yeah, I wish your Wakira worked, man.
Hey?
I said, I wish your Wakira camera worked.
Ah, mate, it's in the box. I've been going through everything, mate, you know. And I don't stop trying, but...
Oh, it's screwed. There's something burnt out on that.
Yeah, definitely.
I'd say it's the board on the camera that burnt out. You said you smelled Melmac when you turned it on. That's guaranteed something burnt. But I wouldn't give up on it. I'd be contacting them like crazy. And
I've got something for the video anyway. Don't buy a sea fly.
Yeah.
Look at this kid. Well,
if Wakira can make this do what it was showing, man, this will be a great drone.
Hey, you need to look at this as a thumbnail. Look.
So what you got yours in a foam box?
Yeah.
That's sea fly is that? Which one is that?
That's sea fly for you. Faith 2S.
Did you stomp on it?
Fell out the sky. Boom. No. You might as well have done.
Wow.
But I've got another one in here, which I'm going to put the fan off of that one in this one, because this does have overheating problems. So this will go on this one here. This one's brand new. It's been flown. This one's actually okay, but I can't get the updates for it. If I could get the updates, I could fly this. It flies, but it returns to home. So
hello.
It needs the updates.
Wow.
We're live now.
Yeah, we got one person in here. Or more. 4 likes. So welcome, guys. We're just having a little bit of drone talk. You can see what troubles Matt went through with Sea Fly.
I'll show you in a minute.
He's had terrible issues with Sea Fly, and you bought, what, 3 or 4 of them? Look at that. Don't buy Sea Fly. I had another channel argue with me the other day saying that their new Mini is awesome and that they fixed all of their issues.
Really?
Yeah. I just can't remember what channel it is.
I've been talking to Drone Syndrome about it, and he says it's a really good drone, and yet now he comes back to me and says it's only 15 frames per second on the video. I said, what good's that?
Yeah, it may have been him, now that I think of it. Yeah, it is. It is. It's Drone Syndrome.
See, he's the one that's in touch with Sea Fly. And because he's in touch with them,
though.
they won't talk to me about the 3 drones I've got of theirs that don't work.
They stopped answering me too.
Yeah.
So I give up on Seafly. I'd never buy another one.
But that drone he's got actually comes direct from Seaflyer, and they've sent it out to him to review. So surely they should listen to him, other people, because I'm going to keep slating his every time he puts a video on it. I'm going to go on there and I'm going to slate that review. I'm going to say, don't trust them, because you can't trust them. I've got 3 drones that don't work. That's over £1,000.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, drone
You imagine some young kid that saves his money up and wants that
and gets
drone.
that crap.
Yeah, and gets this.
Yeah. See, they're sending them the drone syndrome because he has over 5K subscribers.
Yeah.
I asked them to send me one, and they told me I don't have enough subscribers for them to send me a drone to review.
This is my Valkyra. Like, as you can see, it's pristine condition, but it has got that black mark on there.
Mine does too, though. Mine has
cool,
mark like that.
It absolutely smells right. Yeah, yours is the same. It smells like it's burnt. You know.
Yep.
I mean, the other issue is the battery. Look, I don't even have to touch the sides of it. The battery falls out. Look. And that's something you want to worry about, because if you're flying that drone in a bit of wind, that battery's just going to do that.
I've flown mine in sport mode, though, like crazy, and nothing happened. Battery hasn't popped out on me.
Yeah, I agree with you. DJI, you can't go wrong. I can't see your name. Carlos? Call you Carlos.
Carlos Grotto.
Well, okay. Anyway, don't buy that crap. Buy this stuff.
It's all expensive, no matter how you look at it. Every one of them want a pile of money.
But if you're paying for it, you want it to work.
Yeah. That's for sure.
I mean, when I got my Autel Nano, I sent it straight back. I weren't having none of this messing around again. That drone cost me over £1,000. But they were good to me. You know, they gave me a good discount. They gave me 60 quid back as well for inconvenience. And I got that drone for... That drone, it was about £1,000. I got the second one for 600.
Oh, yeah.
With the 60 quid, I thought it was like 540 in total.
I want that Light Plus you got.
Oh, the Light Plus. That's another drone, that is.
Yeah, I want that Light Plus. Just having a puff of a cigarette. Gotta have a cigarette.
All right, I'm just going to try and share this link up. See if we can get any...
So you don't know if you're going to buy that new Femi, eh?
No, I'm not buying the new Femi. No, it's got a different battery. So these batteries here, they won't fit on that new drone. Now, I've got 2 X8s and 4 batteries.
I've got 2
Why buy a drone I can't with 1 battery that I can't use these on? There's no point. And in fact, that camera you're getting on that new Pro is no better than the Mini, and it's more expensive. So you can buy...
I think it's the same camera that's on the 2022.
Yeah.
Just a different look. They made the camera square this time.
let's just say you've got the Mini 2, yeah? You can go and buy this for less than £400. You can buy this one, which is the DJI Mini 3 Basic. This has got the same camera as the Pro, so you're going to get the same camera in this drone, which is less than £400, drone only, because you've got the remote with the Mini 2.
Yep.
Same camera, same wind resistance, everything. Because this is the same wind resistance as the Air 2S.
And now it has the 48
And I
megapixel
proved that outside in them gals the other week at night time as well.
Yeah.
So I bought this drone only. I didn't buy it because I've got the one remote.
I should have bought that remote when I ordered mine.
Buy it off Gunther, he hates it.
What's that?
Buy it off Gunther, he hates it.
Oh yeah.
He's done nothing but cry about it, has he?
He probably wouldn't sell it.
But,
He probably wouldn't sell it.
no. I tried to convince him and say, you know, you will get used to it because it is a really good drone, but he's like not having it, you know.
He hates it.
Yeah, I know.
He was saying to me, I wish I had have went the hotel route. I told him in the first place anyway, buy the hotel.
Yeah.
Stay away from the Mini and buy the hotel. He wouldn't listen. Now he's kicking his arse. So I fixed my Femi Mini. Got a new arm on. Gotta take it out for a flight yet though.
Right, yeah.
And I got that landing gear printed. Doesn't want to stay on the greatest though. It's a clip on the back of it. It might stay on. We'll see. I need some good weather to get out and fly. It's nasty here today. Looks like a snowstorm outside again.
It's not been that great here, but
Now there's not much new on the market to buy, eh? Just that Femi.
well, to be honest with you, you know, I really looked at it, I was excited about it, and then I looked at the battery, and the other thing, they said, oh, this wonderful thing, it can do multiple drones. Hang on a minute, I've got one here. Multiple drones. This one already does 2 drones that I've got, both of the 2022s and the B222.
That's not going to work with the new
They
one.
make a new drone, and what they do is they say, oh, you can't use this one, you've got to buy the TX10A this time. I mean, come on. Can't they do what DJI does and just put a firmware package in it?
Yeah, that's pretty nasty to do that to people.
I can,
especially with that's a new controller.
Within seconds, any of my DJIs. Have you seen it, Kev?
That's a nasty trick by Femi.
It's unreal. You can switch between drones, no problem.
Yeah.
All it does, it comes up on the screen, it comes up, firmware added, and it's like 3 seconds, boom, and then it opens up into that drone.
But it won't connect with the Air 2, will it? It's just the 2S, isn't it?
The 2S, yeah. I can't see the sense, but there is obviously a sales pitch in there somewhere, and that's the reason. They knew they had the SE coming out. They thought if they made the Mini 2 and the Air 2 available, they won't sell on the Air 2Ss because they've pulled the Air 2s off sale now. They're still selling the Mini 2 and they're doing this Mini 2 SE. So I suppose what they're doing, because that's such a it's a cheap drone that is for £300. You know, you get a Mini 2 SE. It's a good package. And if you buy that drone, you can upgrade straight away for 350 quid and have the Mini 3. So you can have 2 drones in on that one type of remote.
I've got to take my Air 2 out for a flight again. It's been a long time. Haven't had this out in months, probably 6 months or more.
Yeah.
It's just been sitting on the shelf collecting dust. $1,500 drone sitting on the shelf. Yeah, this was my go-to drone. I haven't flown it in such a long time now. I tell you, the last couple of flights I did have with this, it doesn't want to do a dolly zoom correctly anymore. The camera wants to pan left or right when you go to zoom in with the function button now. Yeah, I don't know why it does that, but it's been doing that the last few times I've flown it. You'll go to pull a dolly zoom, hold the button and hold the function button and the scroll wheel, and the camera it'll zoom, but the camera will turn on you while it's zooming.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. Now, it used to do that to me before, and I corrected it somehow by resetting the settings, but I tried doing that again, and it wouldn't take. It just kept doing the same thing over. So, not sure what's going on with it. I'll have to take it out again soon and see what's up. Have a flight with it. Geez, one battery on the shelf there is practically new with only a couple of flights on it.
Yeah.
Same with that Femi Mini. I got to get that out. 4 batteries there. And
yeah, I mean, I've just done my Femi Mini the other day, as I told you. That was a bit of a nightmare. They put that
no fly zone,
and then you couldn't activate it on your phone and messed all your phone in the app up. So you got to reset the whole app up again within your phones and do that thing where you debug it. It's a bit of a nightmare.
I never even I booted mine up. I got right into the app here, but I didn't take it out to fly it.
I did email them. They have fixed it now, but obviously I must have updated too soon because I had 4 phones here. I actually had 5 with this one as well. And I mean, this is the top grade phone. This is a 10 gigs of RAM on this one. It's actually a gaming phone, and it's even that wouldn't do it, But what I have done now I've got it working. Like with Hubson, you can adjust. If you've got a high quality phone, you can click that switch over, and it will say you get a better transmission and everything,
Mm-hmm.
And so yeah, I put that on the Hubson as well today, and that come up right. So I'm pleased I got that Mini done now.
Kind of kicked my arse for getting rid of my Hubson now, but I really wanted that tablet.
Alan from Alan Hobbs Droning, he gave me these rubber legs. So I put these on this, and what I've done on the back is I've just put some hot glue on there, and it helps to stick that landing. When it lands, it doesn't go bang now. So with the rubber on the feet, it's a lot better. I like flying this. This is a good little drone to fly because you've got your landing light with a strobe. It hits the pad every time, like the Femi did. And on a good bright day, you get good video. It's pretty much on par with the Mini 2, to be fair, in the video.
I can tell you that Wakira doesn't hit the pad. It's about a foot or so off each time.
It wasn't too bad. I watched your last video. I'll never get it to hit the pad anyway because the camera don't work. Hi there, drone ready.
I'm looking at a new budget drone here, the F-186 GPS, but it's a lot of money.
What,
over
a budget little one, yeah? I did see one. I think I saved it. I'll let you know what it is.
Way too much money, over $500.
I did think about the SJRC, but
The F-22.
yeah.
Yeah, it's too much money.
Have you seen this KF607? It's got brushless motors. It's £53. Little budget
think.
drone, but say it's brushless motors. It's like the MJX B4W, but a lot cheaper.
No, I don't think that that little S6S is really cheap.
That's a good little drone as well, and they've put that on. They've upgraded that now, haven't they?
It's under $100 Canadian.
Yeah,
That's really cheap for me.
that is. It must be well cheap for me.
Yeah, oh, it's probably half of that. That's what it usually is.
Yeah.
It's usually half the cost. It's probably like 50 pound for you. Maybe a little less.
I'm just trying to bring up my. I've got loads on saved on here, so I have
There's
to go
another
and
one
have
I'd
a
like
look.
to try too. It's by 4DRC, the F-13.
I have seen that one. I was thinking about a little helicopter as well, like the E120. Just have a little
I
fly
seen
around with
that.
that.
Yeah, I might pick one of those up. There's a new version of it out though.
Yeah, it's a
Supposedly
really good
better.
little flyer, actually.
Yeah. I think Brian reviewed it recently.
I think he did do one, yeah.
Yeah, TDR drones. I think he had one recently.
Yeah. Okay, drone ready, thank you. It's nice
Yeah,
to get
thanks
these.
for stopping in, Drone Ready. Sorry, I'm not watching the comments much here.
Yeah, I was just looking for my phone. I looked up and see he's just checking it out. But I mean, yeah, this is something we're wanting to do and we've been talking about for a long time. Talk about drones and answer some questions if they come up on there.
Yeah, I'm looking at that S6S Mini on here. The cheapest I can get it for is $84 and $5
Yeah.
to ship it. So $89.
Okay,
And I
Mr.
know there's.
Grotto. Catch you soon.
Yeah, later, Carlos Grotto. So Seafly is that bad, Matt, that they've dropped their prices here. I'm seeing one. I think it's the Faith 2S or whatever it's
Yeah.
called. 277. 277.
Yeah, that's what you're buying. Look.
This one has that laser obstacle avoidance on the top.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Don't fucking work.
It's a big round ball on the top of it.
Yeah, it's just fake obstacle avoidance, and it's just fake. It's
Not avoidance, it's just detection.
Yeah. When they fall out of the sky, it's just. And that Faith Mini for me is £153. I mean, they're not robbing people now. They're just taking £153 and sending you a bit of plastic, really.
Yeah, they're still robbing you.
Oh yeah, I mean 12 to 15 frames
Legally.
per second. That's no good to anybody.
They're legally robbing you.
Yeah. I mean the Mini Beast is probably a better drone, although it hasn't got a gimbal. At least it'll fly and it'll come back. That's a fun little drone, that was.
The one I wish I still had was
Yeah, Drone Ready, you've got some nice selection of drones. I have seen you. I have subscribe to your channel. You got a good selection there, actually.
I wish I still had my Wingsland. That was pretty fun until it flew away.
Who's gone? I nearly bought that as well. And you told me
I
you
got
lost
them cheap,
yours.
man. I paid like I think it was like $60 a piece, and
Yeah.
I bought 2 of them. I got them on eBay. They were brand new, sealed. Yeah, I flew them over the ball field one day, and it was just coming on dusk, and I put it up to 400 feet, and it started to toilet bowl, and it disconnected. I just lost control of it, and it went off. Never ever found it. The second one, I took it and sold it. But it was fun to fly when I had it connected to a controller. Yeah, there's nothing else on here new, man. Not on Alley anyway.
No, there's nothing. I mean, there's that little cheap one that's non-gimbal, but £53. But again, I like the fact the new drones are coming out brushless. There's no point in
Yeah,
bothering with that brush junk. It's just a waste of time.
no, I don't like buying them. They're no good to fly outside. The wind just carries them away.
Yeah,
So
I agree. The toy grade are good flyers. I've got plenty of them here. Not as many as I did have. I had over 100 drones at one time.
now they need to start putting gimbals on all of them.
Yeah, they
Never
do.
mind
I'm
the
surprised they brought
rock
that
steady
Beast Mini out. It's over 250 grams, and it's a little drone. What makes it so heavy? Do they just not think? I think it's because it's this thick plastic. The plastic is so thick, but it's just brittle, you know.
Yeah, yeah. It's not a great plastic on that, eh? But it seems to be sort of built well.
But it's not. It's so, the side, the legs are so heavy, but the side wall here is so thin. You know, it's not going to take any impact at all.
I know the controller's built like crap.
Yeah.
Yeah, their transmitters are garbage. The drone is built much better than the transmitter.
If they built all their drones like the unique Mantis, it'd be great.
I'd like to have one of those.
I had them flying in here the other day, actually, both of them. Just took them off.
I should have bought the one I found on eBay that time.
It's drone ready. You can buy the Mini 3 basic drone, and you're in the States, I believe. You can buy that for around about $350. That's a real cheap drone for you. I know it's not the Pro, but it's got the 48 megapixel camera. If you're not bothered about the avoidance, get it. It's a lovely little drone. It'd be a lot better than the Mini 2 SE anyway.
Oh, I see a nice deal on eBay here. A unique Typhoon H Plus for $1,000.
350 quid. There was one on here the other day. Again, I don't need any more drones. I mean, I've got that big one in there, the Autel Light Plus. I mean, that's a super drone. I mean,
Some of those,
you've got the one of the ultimate drones. You've got that V copter, haven't you? I mean, that's something else. That is.
yeah, it's cool. It's very cool, and it handled high wind there last week or so really good.
Yeah.
Had it in I think it was 19-mile-an-hour gusts, and
Yeah.
I put it up. I think it was 100 meters, and it was rock steady.
I had that Mini 3 out. That was 35-mile-an-hour gusts, up to 35-mile-an-hour gusts out there. And in between the flats where I live, there's like a tunnel. and the wind goes through that. And it is like being literally in a wind tunnel because my mini drone was flying in that there. It did really well. I was surprised how well it did, to be fair.
Drone Ready there is saying that loves some of the toy grades. They're great flyers, and some of them are.
Yeah, yeah.
Some of them are. Those bugs used to be, not anymore. They're all toilet bowlers now.
Well, these over here, let's go have a look at the selection. These bugs are brilliant. Then if you can see, is that on them?
Yeah.
Lagging. There we go.
I was going to buy that one long time
That
ago.
one, and you got that one there as well, which is basically the same.
Yeah,
It's a
looks the
different
same.
version. That's the Helifar. You got the old famous red bugs too. And I've got a car up there and the Xenos. Tony McLennan, he sent me this from America.
Bebop.
Unfortunately, it won't fly. Parrot Bebop.
Why not?
No,
What's
it won't
wrong
take
with it?
off, won't do nothing.
Really?
And that's the Hubson 501S.
You got the Bebop too, dude, haven't you?
Yeah, I've got that. Yeah, it's in the case. Again, that crashed. I won't buy another parrot. I've got one in there. He's enough pain. He's a pain in the butt. But
I loved my Bebop too, man. I wish I never sold it. Go way back in my channel. That's what I started with.
I've just had no end of trouble with parrot drones. I bought the Naffy. Again, that was a pile of, you know what? My Bebop 2, I had 2 flights. The second flight, I think it was, it just fell out the sky. That one's come from Georgia in America. He flew it the day before he sent it to me. Come over here and that won't fly.
Wow.
And I bought 3 new batteries for that. I bought the charger and hub because he just sent me the drone only. I bought everything for it. I think I'll be able to pick one up soon for that. I'll find one second hand and use all them bits still.
That sucks. Send you a drone and he tested it the day before, and when you get it, it won't fly.
Yeah, the Bugs 3, 4W, and 5 were great. They are great. I've got them all. The B20. Now, the B20 come out. Mine was perfect. And yet, when I went to fly it out last month, all it did was toilet bowl. They've got a bad chip in the latest. MJX are finished. If they carry on using them chips they've been using, the last 5 drones from them have been bad. And you know that, Kev. I mean, they've been terrible, aren't they?
Yeah. Yeah. What was the last one I bought from them? Bug 6 maybe, but that was decent. That was like the racing style.
Yeah, that's like the Bugs 3 and the Bugs 3 Mini I've got there. They're like little racing drones, aren't they? I mean, yeah, brilliant drones. The Bugs 3 is so much fun.
I didn't get the camera with mine though. I just bought just the drone.
Yeah.
I mounted a little FPV camera in it though, so I could use my goggles with it, and it worked fine. But I took that and sold it a while back too. Yeah.
My Bebop 2, it wasn't the batteries, it was a motor. It just said the motor was burnt out and it just dropped. So I did get a motor failure.
Read Drone Ready's comment there. He says the batteries for the Bebops have to be perfect and balanced, or the slight voltage sag will make them drop out of the sky, it seems.
Yeah,
Charger
there
my
wasn't that.
batteries for
It
the
did
hobby
come up.
grade.
I did come up that I was lucky that it was so low. Actually, I brought it back. It was about 5 foot in the air, so no damage. But yeah,
Saying he charges
it was
his
a
with a
motor
hobby
failure.
grade charger. You don't have a hobby grade charger, do you?
No, I did buy a new charger for it. You stick all 3 batteries in it. It's a good little charger, to be fair. But
Yeah, that's not the type he's talking about, though.
no, I won't
He's
use them.
talking about
I won't use them. There's too many fires with them, mate. I won't use them.
You just gotta watch them. You can't walk away from them. That's
Oh
all.
no. I live in a flat 7 flights up, mate. I don't want that. I've got enough drones in here without setting fire to them.
That style. That's what he's
Yeah,
talking
no.
about.
I'm not good with batteries anyway, Kev. You know that.
Yeah. You near had a fire last time. You cut one open.
Yeah.
He near burnt himself down last time.
So it's not good. I can check them out. That's the only good thing.
I had one swell up on me taking them apart before, too. It didn't bust and go afire, though. I got it in time and whipped it outside.
Did I tell you I tested these strobe lights out?
No, I don't have that style.
You get a remote control with these, and I tell you what, they're really, really good. That was right up in the sky, and I just stood there like your car remote and clicked it, and it changed colour.
Cool.
And they are bright. I mean,
I'd like to get one of those firehouse ones. I hear those ones are good.
Look how bright that is, Kev.
Oh, yeah. I only have one good one, and then I got a bunch of cheap ones.
Yeah, this is from Ali. But say you get the remote with it as well.
I can't even remember the name of my good one.
I think my granddaughter had the remote, and it's got to make sure she did give it back to me.
Yeah, I don't do much night flying anymore anyway. I should, though. Summertime coming, I probably will. Getting tired. I'll probably fly more in the summer.
Yeah.
But
yeah, that's the remote.
Probably way off for us yet. It's like a snowstorm out there right now. April 1st and still snowing out here.
I know it's bad everywhere, to be fair. I've noticed it.
We just had a snowstorm there day before yesterday, man. A couple of feet on the ground.
I know you showed me the pictures in the morning when you just woke up.
Horrible. Oh, it was sickening waking up and seeing that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it wasn't nice. Pro 1 go. Wonder would it be worth it? I don't know, man. What's a camera like on that Mavic Pro 1? Isn't it like specs of like my V-Copter has?
The Mini 3 would be a far better camera than the MP1.
So I'm saying I think it only has the specs like my V-Copter, doesn't it? The Mavic Pro 1.
Probably not as good as that, I don't think.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a great drone in the day. I mean, but things have come up leaps and bounds. Look at the Nano now. This one, I mean, the night vision, the night on this, when you fly this at night, is unreal.
Awesome.
It's like,
Yeah.
it's so good, and yet the Light Plus is bigger than this, even better again. You know.
Yeah, that's why I want that.
And they're picking them up in the States. They've been going for like 400, 450, the combo kits, the Nano Plus.
It's more than that for me. It's about 1,700.
Oh, you get robbed over there in Canada, don't you? Jesus.
Yeah, it's about $1,700 for that Light Plus.
That's terrible.
That's what I'll end up paying for it. Ridiculous. I'm looking at that Nano, the Evo Nano Plus on Ali right now. For me to buy that with 3 batteries is $979.
Jesus.
Yep. Let's see the Light Plus.
I did invite a couple to come on, Alan Hobbs, but he hasn't replied to the message. Tony, I've invited him, but he's probably busy. It's weekend. Matt Scott, he hasn't replied. In the
Yeah,
UK,
similar
the
effect to
trouble is in the
the
UK, everybody's gone to bed now, you see.
So the cheapest I can get that Light Plus is $1,367 on Ali with 2 batteries.
On Ali, I can get it a lot cheaper, but you know, they wouldn't send it to me, would they? I can buy that for 800 on Ali.
Yeah, I wish I could get them for your prices. I'd have a lot more drones.
That's why I've got a lot of drones, isn't it? I mean, prices have been paying for them. I was going to buy the F-22, the SJRC, without the avoidance, but when I look at those arms, they're so far forward that them props are going to be constantly in the wash. That's a really bad design what they've done with that.
Hmm.
And I say I'd only buy it without the avoidance anyway, to be fair. I'm not one for avoidance. I'd like to. I'll take my drone up. I have a look around. As long as I'm above the highest tree, I'll set it to that. I'll set the return to home at that. I'll fly out then. You don't need avoidance.
I've always got my return to home set at least 40, 41 meters.
Yeah.
There's nothing around here any higher than that. Well, we've been on here for about 45 minutes, Matt. I think it's time we shut her down.
That's it. We'll have another go another night.
Yeah, probably next week.
Yeah, I'm off
Okay,
Friday,
guys.
Saturday, Sunday, and Monday next week, so I should hopefully get some flying in.
Yeah. Yeah. So live stream again will probably be on a Saturday.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Thank you for stopping by, and we will catch you guys next week with another live stream. I'll probably have another video up, maybe midweek, something like that. But thanks for stopping by.
You need to get that Phoebe out, and you need to get that Nano out again.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna take a few of them out as soon as I get nice weather.
That's what we both need. Nice weather. Take care. Cheers, all.
Yeah. See you later, Matt.
Thanks for coming. Take care, mate. I'll speak to you in a week or tomorrow.
Bye bye.
See you later. Ta-ra.